Okay.
Brittany Faye the claimed first this stream.
You just camp my stream, don't you? How are you doing? Why am I still using
Welcome to the stream, Brittany Faye the.
Hiya, Brittany. That's neat, I guess. Too bad I don't trust third-party bots. Actually, I could do that. Anyway, how are you doing, Brittany? How's your day been? Oh, that's why I duplicate a category. I select the group. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I have a way to differentiate between platforms when the command is executed. Well, that's a little annoying. Whatever. Wow. Boy. trying to think of an idea. It's been a while and I've been in the mood to do that. Let's see. Oh, what the hell are you opening? Huh. Okay. Wait, that's new. Try it. Okay, I remember what I was doing. Alright. I remember now. Don't remember where those files were stashed, but oh well. Not super important. I feel like getting into this. And trash. They're cute. How many? 22. You give me 8, give me numbers. Cool. There we go. There we are. Let's see if I can play. Oh, doy. Let's try that. Separate track? That worked.
Hello, we are people like.
Okay. I want to die. You know what? I kind of want to die with this, so fuck it. We will. Oh. Okay. Let me see. That would be. Stop that. Window capture. Yes. Yeah, that should be okay. Let's see, where's this coming
Hello,
through?
we are
Oh,
people
it
like
is
us,
coming
and
through.
we are
Cool,
coming to you
cool.
live from the Telefunken Soundstage.
Yep, that works. All right, yeah, we can toy around with this, I guess. Oh boy. Fuck, why am I able to... No. There we are. That's right. Okay. Bitch. You fucking bitch. You're gonna make me do that for each individual one. Fine, fuck it, whatever. It's been a hot fucking minute since I've touched this. Okay. Shit. What the fuck? Apparently I've got that, man. I don't ever recall having that many plugins available. Okay. Neat. Grab you. I'll bring you down here. Offline? Like, what? Is that because I was tabbed out? Interesting. They do have some. You know what? Yeah, all right, from the top.
Hello, we are people like us, and we are coming to you live from the Telefunken Soundstage. We're going to start with a set of jigs that's from the west coast of Ireland. The first one is called Paddy Brahy's Jig by a fiddler there. And the next one is Nicanavon Bána, which is a slip jig. There we go.
I don't ever recall there being one on this. Okay, whatever. Okay, so. All these stereo tracks? Okay, so I am going to be Googling some things. Ah, yes, it's exactly. Please tell me there's a way to select two separate tracks and do that. Why? Why is everything a fucking video tutorial these days? Yes. Oh, never mind. Small one. How old is this? 2011. That's great. Not what I want. Nope. Well, fuck it. We might be doing this the hard way. You're my last hope, and then I'm giving up. I don't know. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Whatever. Hard way it be. Okay. Acoustic guitar left, acoustic guitar right, right click. Right. Let me track groups. Options. Actions. Um. There's one other way that's a little more irritating. Track. Insert new. Sir. There really is no way to do that. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Okay, well. Don't think that makes a area. Try the easiest way to test is grab you two. Can I shove you two? No. Just wants to keep adding tracks. All right, well, whatever. I just delete key. Yeah. I wanna this PC please hold. Oh, okay, that's how I was doing it. Now. Okay. Hard way B. Let's try the track grouping. What are you? Options? Nope. All right, fine. Okay. I can do my own custom. Fuck. Okay, I like that. Fine by me. You should always do baseline on red. What are you? separate things. 227. That's two separate things. Where does it say? Okay. That's interesting. None. All for group 3. None. All for group 4. Down at the side, yeah. Grouping in color. I think I'll just go color code with that. So I know what my stereo channels are. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to take out the remix. What do we got here? Okay, so I got a front and a back mic. Definitely, okay, so you get the low end going. this one shouldn't be much of a problem. I should probably update stream information. There. Where am I? Oh dear. Alright, he's alright. Get away. Oh, oops, wrong type. Well, yes. That's a good microphone on. Higher pitch percussion. What the one I want? I'm looking for the button. Yeah, you. The joys of recording everything in the room at the same time. So much fucking bleed. Okay. This is all fucking low end if I can notch that much out of the highs. Damn, that took most of that out. Yeah, that range I don't like. Yeah, that's keeping it a lot more in check. Realistically, it's sort of the same. Can I just copy and paste you? Yeah. Okay. What's next? What do I want to deal with next? Where are you three up here? You three come this way. Next to you for percussion. The fuck is this? Because that's the snare. But throw a blind track in here just to fuck with me. I'm taking that track out. Oh boy. I kind of bleed, but... Don't sound quite full with that on both. here's what I'll do. There. Now I have a merged snare. Get that.
Welcome to the stream, Stale Beat.
Ah, your sale. Huh. about halfway. So that's Alright, what do I want next? Cool, solo overrides mute. Hell yeah. Got it. Okay, so that's... I guess the acoustic guitar should be next. Alright. Let's select all three of you and fuck with the routing. Oh yeah. Or not. Find the fucking hardware. Ah, I don't like that. If I can unmute them. Pull out of that range for another. Kind of all over the place. Didn't tell much. Nothing super serious. Really get into it. Alright, that's good. So I can't get rid of the fucking fiddlewits next. What's the other half on this? So that's the fiddle's counterpart. Okay. You could be next then. I can sort you two Okay. They don't come until here. Actually, where's my fiddle? I want to see something with you. Yeah, the fiddle's active throughout. Okay, can't do that with you. The pipes, on the other hand, are not. Hold on. Okay. So I need to knock this out. This is where it gets really fucking helpful. Hold up, there's an easier solution to this. I don't know exactly how to do this. Here we are. Okay, so I need to go to primary pipes, trim. Ah, here we are. Right click. Insert point. Boop. Scooch that. Okay, so I can go right to there. Fixed. Oh, there's no more bleed. until okay. Yeah. Okay. Can I change that to volume? Down. Right click. Point. Right click. Point. Boop. Yeah, that's a bit softer. Rather just a hard. Yeah. Where do I want? What else do I still have to add? Those are all rooms. I have a mandolin. Which is definitely going to be stepping on the guitar. Great. Where's my flute? Man, that's so much. Those pipes coming through. Oh, I can do a thing while I listen to this. There's no more flute. It's good. Nope. No flute. Cool. That's good. It's not gonna affect my fader. Ah. What? So here's where it ends off. Insert points. Insert point. back to nothing here. That's flute speed dealt with. All right. So the pipes. Will come in until. Okay, that works. Alright. There's the flute and the mandolin left. Definitely 2K. What else is fiddle? You're kind of complimenting the fiddle. What are you thinking? You're all over the fucking place. Okay. You need to rein in a bit. There it is. Nah, I can fucking hear you. fight the guitar. I just know you and the acoustic are not going to play nice. Definitely getting some of that like, high-end snare out without taking too much. It can get better. Alright. Now the fun. Okay, where do I want to start? Can I just say here? Does it have to be there? I can. Actually, I do want to sing Oh. I understand now. Here we are. Okay, now this is whatever. Yeah, that's gonna give me what I need. Let's see. Yeah, wait till flute. That's why I'm used to your track color. Oops. Welcome back. This is good. There. I'm happy with that. There's a difference reverb makes. Alright, once more from the top. Save. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna double check and save it this way. Save project. Okay. Okay. Just to give you an idea as to what we started with way back. Without any of the processing. No effects. Actually, I would start recording all things straight up down to stereo, like, without the pans. A lot of things have been panned around. Start adding back the EQ and compression. Things fall a bit more in place, and then the reverb just makes it. These are all real nice. I honestly don't see a point using them. Kinda wish I had a plate version of the phone because it's probably what I've recorded with. Okay. Boy. I am happy with that. But give me a second. I can do a thing. I need to go hunt down some more plugins. Is what I need to do at some point. But for those who are interested and want to hunt down some tracks of your own, I have a link. It should have been posted, yes. Did it do its job? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Which one was that? Probably gonna want. Only 11, I guess. Let me so y'all can. I'll pull this over here. So that link goes to this site where they've got let me grab also tons and tons of different songs for you to fuck around with, like I just did. Lots and lots and lots and lots of fucking options. Like it's an extensive list at this point, and every so often they add new shit. One of which is one of the other ones that caught my interest. And give me a second. This is one.
It's the time of the year. Do you know we're gonna party up here? We're feeling groovy, we're feeling fine. We're happy and we have a good time. You got you coming just to get that groove, 'cause we're all dancing to the Christmas blues. Can't you see I've got my brother?
Oh, wie war jener Weihnachtsabend, wie aus dem Bilderbuch gemacht. Eine Weihnachtsband spielte Winter Wonderland und wir sangen die ganze Nacht. Oh, wie waren wir so versunken, wie zwei Rauschengel sahen wir aus. Wir erzählten uns lang und irgendwann brachte ich dich dann nach Haus. Und es stand an jenem Winter Santa Claus mit seinem Ho. Und es klang Jingle Bells von irgendwo.
22.
Und wir liebten uns beide so.
Yeah, this site's kind of loud. That should fix it. Like, you've got plenty of options to mess around with. There are different songs, many different genres to toy with. It's where I go to every now and then to nab some stuff to play with like that. Move you back over here. But yes, that I don't know, I was checking out the new stuff last night that caught my attention and kind of put me in the mood for getting back into the field. Like, studio work, like you saw, I have all day to toy around with and do that. When you're doing live mixing for a live performance, you'll get an hour or two. If usually you'll have time for sound check, depending on situation and what the event is. You'll have anywhere from hour or two to sound check the band if like they're the only ones playing, or you'll have to more or less do what I did in half an hour, maybe an hour if you're lucky, and have a rough mix dialed in. And then the next band comes on, you do the same thing for them, and so on and so forth. And then you basically do that live. Like, you make minor adjustments live. So, both of them, with the studio, your setting never changes. You're kind of just in that studio day in, day out. The music you mess around with will vary. Your scene does not. Live sound, different location every time, pretty much. So, studio work is slower. Like, you have more time to sit there, think, and process what you're dealing with. More time to like perfect it, but you're always going to be in the same place. Live sound, you get out, you get to travel, every day is different. It's more fast paced. You get maybe an hour to sound check a band, and then next band's on, and then shows live. Like, you roll in that morning, you roll in with an empty stage, you set everything up, sound check the bands, and then you're live later that night. Like 8-9 a.m. you're rolling in, curtains up at like 6-7 o'clock for several bands. Like, our back when I did sound for a con, our typical day or weekend, I should say, with the exception of the last year was a little different, which was like 2019. But prior to that, the other 3 years I worked, we would roll in Friday morning. I'd usually get in somewhere between 8 and 9. And the company's setting up, like the company we rent equipment through would already be there, getting things unpacked off the truck and ready to go. Stage built. That's 8 or 9 in the morning. Stage is being finished up, and then get all the trusses put together, all the lights attached, wiring. Basically, the entire room needs set up by 5 p.m. 5 or 6 p.m. Actually, hold on, I can tell you. Actually, no, that Thursday. Yes, we have. Maybe that was different. It was a while. But anyway, so yeah, essentially we'd roll in. Thursday was a little tighter schedule. Because I think opening ceremonies were. Forget when exactly we did that. I probably have them. Yeah, those are 2017 schedules. Never mind. Or 2018. But yeah, basically we'd roll in. We'd have a day at most to get everything set up. That's what it was. Yeah. So Thursday we roll in. Around 8 or 9, I'd get in, and they were setting up stage, wrapping up setting up stage, and starting to like prep everything else because it's just an empty room. There's no stage in there. They're 4x8 foot stage panels that need assembled and then attached, like locked together. And it was a sizable stage too, so it took a bit. I'd roll in. They'd just be getting to all the tech equipment and setting that side of it up. But I'd get there 8, 9 a.m. First sound checks at like 5 p.m. Everything needs set up by 5 p.m. Like ready to go. It was pretty close that day. It was we got everything set up and then we started doing a sound check. Getting the PA dialed in. Then we had the bands that were performing that weekend come in. It was around 5 or 6. They started rolling in. We, first band on stage. Your typical sound check. More or less how I did it there. But more band wise, I'd always start with the drummer. Like, get the kick. Just kick. Give me kick and just, steady thump, 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 thump with the kick. Get the EQ and gate everything, all your effects dialed in for it. Okay, snare. And then, same deal. Snare to the same beat. And then tom 1, tom 2, floor tom. Then your overheads, which was usually mixed down to a stereo. All your cymbals and stuff. So they mess around with those a bit. And then it's like, okay, give me the full kit. And then you can dial it in from there because, listening to each one on its own only gets you so far. When you play the full kit, you usually tweak a few things here and there to mix it better, make it sound better together. And then I basically mix the same way I fucking sound check. Next would be bass guitar. You'd have bass guitar just start playing away on their own, get them dialed in. And then maybe at that point, it's like, okay, drums, can you play along with them? And then, because usually bass guitar and kick are always fighting each other. Like one's trying to drown the other out. So you make them play nice next. Then from there, whatever fucking instrument you want to work with next, keys, guitar, whatever. And then you just work your way down. And then once you're all done that, the mic was usually dialed in, and there's only so much you can fuck around with the vocal mics, because most of the EQ on those is making sure they don't feedback, so you don't really have a whole lot of wiggle room there. So you're typically more or less mixing the band around the vocals, which ain't that big a deal. I don't typically fuck with vocals too much. Mixing, yeah, I'll bring out certain aspects of a vocal, but live, not a whole lot, not as much. Like I can get away a lot more in the studio because what's being played isn't being blared into the microphones. So I don't have to worry about feedback in the studio. So it's a little different, but Once you get everyone dialed in, then you have them play a song, make sure like full mix is good. And ideally that's done within, 20, 30 minutes. Assuming that performers don't fuck around on stage and joke around with each other while you're trying to get shit done. It's like, can we focus, please? Like, we have limited time. I have another group coming behind you. Let's get the shit done. Then you can fuck around. But yeah, basically, ideally, within 20, 30 minutes, one band down, then very quick swap over, 5, 10 minutes. You start sound checking the next band, and then rinse, repeat until you're done. We also had a bunch of DJs. Those are... I don't do shit. They just send me a stereo feed, and I set the master volume for the room, and then that's it. I do nothing else the rest of their performance, usually. Depending on what they're doing, maybe tweak around EQ a bit and kind of a bit more of the mastering side, because that's really all you can do with DJs is just give it that little extra touch. Which really is all mastering is. It's taking what I just did. I would then mix like the song I just did down to a stereo track, and then that gets mastered, which is basically everything I just did on a stereo track. You're EQing it, compression. You're usually dealing with a little bit more like band compressors and all, compressing certain frequency ranges at different levels. Best way I can describe that. It's basically the icing on the cake is what mastering is. But yeah, so the bands were always fun, You're always doing, well, more or less, you can always be doing something, toying around with effects, like, depending on genre and what they're doing, you can have a pretty aggressive reverb, and you're kind of just writing the feed to that on certain instruments or vocals, because, you may not want heavy reverb the entire thing, but like at the tail end of the chorus, you just like that last syllable or something, hit it hard, and it just echoes throughout the room. That kind of thing. You're just that, or guitar solo is coming up, so you take that lead guitar and push the fader up a bit, make it stand out a bit, kind of like they're stepping forward. So with bands, you can usually always be doing something. If you're just sitting around, you're being lazy. There's always something you can do when mixing a band. Toy with the effects and, add your touch on top. Because, yeah, you can get a rough mix dialed in and just sit back and do nothing. The sound doesn't change, and it's kind of the same thing through the entire performance. Or you can toy with the effects and mess around a bit and add to it. DJs, usually we didn't do much. Like, we just sat back and enjoyed. Their changeovers were pretty quick. Unplug laptop, walk off stage, walk on stage, plug laptop in. Those changeovers are fast. But essentially, we'd get through sound check that night because, 10 a.m., well, 9 a.m. the next day, doors open. Opening ceremonies start at 10. So by 9 o'clock, you need to be done what you're doing and ready for the weekend. I think they did a very early sound check Friday because somebody didn't get there in time. If I recall correctly. One weekend they had to do that, I remember. But yeah, then, opening ceremonies and then hour panel, half hour to hour break between to get things rearranged. I think it was 45 minutes. Like, we'd shoo everybody out. So, like, opening ceremonies will be 10 to 11 p.m. 11 p.m., everybody go, shoo. We need to set up for next event, shoo. Go do things. So then we'd have from like 11 to 11:45, people are supposed to be out of there. which more realistically was like, 11:15 to 11:45, we had the room emptied. Everyone but staff. Then, rearrange a table. Like, we only have 2 people up there. We don't need 3 8-foot tables on stage. The 2 of those get yoinked. The other 7 mics that weren't getting used get pulled off. Usually put on the charger, keep the batteries topped up because all day long. Basically just quick changeover on stage and then sit around and wait. 15 quarter of doors would open and people would filter in, and then if the fucking people that were doing the panel are there on time, things start on time. That wasn't always the case. Ideally, if the panel starts at 11, the people that are doing the panel get there, at the very least 5 of, not 5 after. But that didn't stop some people. Most of them were good, though. Like, they'd show up anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes early and just be there like, okay, so here's what we're doing, here's what we're thinking. Especially, like, if you're doing skits and shit and going to be moving around, let us fucking know, please. Just so we're prepared. But, like, any special needs other than you sitting at a table with a mic, please let us know about in advance. Even if you're plugging a laptop in that's just a stereo feed, let us know in advance. It just makes things smoother. But yeah, for more or less, panels were just, once everything's set up, you just sit back and do nothing until they open the floor for Q&A, and at which point you constantly, the entire fucking time, have your finger on the fader for that floor mic, because you'll get all sorts of people up there. You'll get the guy that comes up and it's like, hey, like, I've got a question for you, and you immediately rip it down. It's like, that's too loud. And then you get the little kid that's like, hey, like, I have a question. Hey, we can't hear them. Can you turn them up a bit? Yeah, here, hold on. I was just wondering. Right at the line of, like, I can't go any higher. They need to speak up or the PA is going to scream at everybody. So I'm about as loud as I can go with that. And it's just constant, every person, every question between the 2 extremes. And it's just like, speak up, please. If you don't speak up, I can only make you so loud before I make everybody else upset. That was always fun. And then sometimes you get a little bit of a squeal here and there because this person still wouldn't speak loud enough, and you're like, you're listening, and as soon as you hear it, you dial it back down, so you're just constantly riding that fader the whole time they're talking, and it's like, speak up, please. And then the last 2, I think it was the last 2 or 3 years I worked, main hall was also concert hall, so it was around like 5 p.m. 5 or 6 p.m. the last panel ended.
Hey Griffin, Dank Space Administration wants you to drink something.
And then around 7 or 8 doors opened for the first performer of the night. In that time, we did our changeover, which wasn't a hell of a lot. It's just get the tables off the stage, and then I rephrase it, I didn't do a hell of a lot. I was kind of mix engineer, so I was at front of house, getting things set up while everybody, like, stagehands were getting tables off the stage, because at that point, like, we had several stagehands available. Usually it was just me and like one other person during the day, so I was the one moving tables on and off stage, setting up mics and that kind of stuff. At night, we had like dedicated stagehands because, swapping out an entire band off the stage is a little more difficult than tables. And those changeovers were like 15 minutes between, not the full hour we had for panels. So in the time from that 2 hours we had from the last panel ending to the first performance starting, convention center staff managed to clear the entire fucking floor of all of the chairs, which The rate at which they did that was impressive. While stage crew got all the band equipment up on stage, got the drum kit up there, like everything prepped. First band would get up, we'd do a very quick sound check just to make sure everything's good and running. And then doors would open, first performance goes, first performance ends. We have 15 minutes to get them off stage, get everything swapped over to the next band. Usually it was just one drum kit for the entire weekend. We didn't swap drum kits between performers. Thankfully, because that just adds a lot of extra work, because I'd have to go up there and re-mic the drum kit every fucking time. That's not fun. But more or less wasn't bad. I mean, hell, half the time, like, we'd just leave the guitar cabs up there too. The only things that need swapped out at that point were like pedal boards, the guitars, and that's about it. Like, we made it as streamlined as possible. Because, of course, like, in a night, 6 to 8 performers, different groups, be it bands or DJs, whatever. So it was kind of fast-paced. I usually dipped out around midnight 1 to go get sleep because, I'm up and in there at like 8 a.m. the next day. Doors didn't usually open until 9, but until then, I kind of have free use of, I would definitely say a multi-million-dollar sound system. I could play whatever the fuck I wanted on it, and boy, did it sound good. I miss that. I think one year I just threw the Skyrim soundtrack on and kicked back and relaxed to that in the morning while sipping my coffee and munching on something, breakfast bars or muffin or whatever I managed to get for breakfast that day. But yeah, it was always fun. I do miss those days. I need to get back into doing that. But yes, what time are we at? 11 o'clock. Yeah, that's... I'll end things here. Ooh. Will it play nice today? Let's see. Credits. It will. Okay, cool. Anyway, thank you all for sticking around. You. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name's Griffin. I stream every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 8 p.m. Saturdays alternate between stream and movie nights, usually. Depends on if there's enough interest that Saturday or not. You can join my Discord here. You sign yourself for a role, get pinged when I go live, get updates on movie nights, other stuff like that. For now, though, we are going to go... What do I got going on Thursday? Nothing. I don't know what I'm going to do Thursday for stream yet. I keep saying it, and I keep being lazy about it. I will refund you those points because I didn't get smacked in the face. I don't know why that broke all of a sudden. But yeah, at some point I do need to start streaming VR more, especially now that I have a little something that, yes, new thing to mess with in VR. For now, I want to find someone to raid. Following, please. I've got options tonight. Jeez, I've got a lot of options tonight. Boy. Uh, uh, um, okay, you. Oh, no, I know exactly what we're doing. We're gonna raid hero. We're gonna return the favor from the other day. So yeah, stick around and join this raid. Get your bonus channel points. Using for all sorts of fun stuff. Right, I need to update some of the VR chat point redeems because that's changed. But anyway, thank you all for sticking around. Have a wonderful night. I will be back Thursday, 8 p.m. doing something. Don't know. But yeah, I'll catch you all then. Say hello to Hero for me. They rated me yesterday, so this is kind of a thanks for that. But yeah, see y'all later. Have a wonderful night. Bye.